Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. This is going to be a channel update, but I want your feedback about a bunch of stuff down in the comments below. The first thing I want to go over is my schedule. My schedule at the moment is Sunday's a realistic rebuild, Monday's a draft only rebuild, Tuesday's your superstar KO videos, Wednesday's a realistic rebuild, Thursday you have your fantasy draft rebuilds, your draft class rebuilds, Friday's your draft only rebuild, and Saturday's typically your Legends fantasy drafts. I also have my Panthers franchise ongoing that will be coming back soon. The reason it hasn't been uploaded because I was house sitting last week, so I recorded for like 5 days straight. I have a huge backlog at the moment. We still have the Kyler Murray career mode series ongoing, so don't worry about that as well. And I just want to get your feedback about all my series. Like, obviously, Sunday and Wednesday, that's going to stay the same. I love the realistic rebuilds. You guys love the realistic rebuilds. That's my best video series going on right now. I'm thinking about going from the 2 days draft only rebuild to 1 day, just because it doesn't seem to be getting all the interest it was before, but I will replace it with something else. The long-term rebuild I had with the Patriots, my file actually got corrupted. That's why it hasn't came up recently. Shouldn't say came up. Why it hasn't been uploaded recently. I want to get you guys' opinion. What team you think I should start one over with? I don't think the Patriots are probably the best bet. I'm thinking maybe the Jaguars, because they have all those draft picks now. We could do the Dolphins as well. My only problem with that is that Bengals actually doing a Dolphins franchise series, but I don't think that matters all too much. So let me know your feedback about that down in the comments below. And what do you guys think about me uploading Superstar KO twice a week? Like maybe Tuesday's probably going to stay the same. Maybe like Tuesday, Saturday? And then maybe double upload with a Legends fantasy draft, or maybe like every other Saturday. One day will be Superstar KO. The Saturday after that will be a Legends fantasy draft. We also have the speed rebuilds, which I don't know if you guys want to see that. Definitely let me know that down in the comments below. I love doing those, but it kind of gets repetitive. That's why I don't want to upload those all the time. Maybe like an every other week thing. Like the schedule I had in mind right now would be Sunday's a realistic rebuild. I want to get you guys' feedback on this too. Would you rather the draft only rebuild on Mondays or Fridays? I think if I did Monday, either or, if I did it once a week, I have a longer term I can get feedback for. Because right now, when I upload it on a Monday, next time I record after Monday is Wednesday, so you have 2 days to get feedback for that. And then after that Wednesday, I record one on Wednesday, upload it on Saturday, and then just have overnight to get feedback for the Saturday one I record for the next Wednesday. So if that makes any sense to you. So would you rather see the draft only rebuild on Mondays or Fridays? I think Monday might be the sweet spot for that, just so I can make sure I have that recorded and ready to go. And then Tuesday, I'm definitely going to keep the Superstar KO mode. I'm just having so much fun playing that. I wish that's all I would upload, but I still love doing the realistic rebuilds, the fantasy draft rebuilds. Wednesday is still going to be the realistic rebuilds. Don't worry about that. Thursdays, now this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 1 week fantasy draft rebuild, and then the week after, like, switch off maybe one every, do 3 week intervals, if that makes sense. Do 1 week fantasy draft rebuild, week after that draft class rebuild, and I'm thinking after that just a regular fantasy rebuild. You guys have been asking for that. I want to like dip my toe in that a little bit. I feel like that's a little bit too easy, but at the same time, you guys have been asking for it, so I do want to try it out at least once, see if you guys like it, see if I like it. I also have the idea, I don't have the idea. Someone commented this in one of my videos. I forget what their name is. I'm not going to be able to find the comment. That they'd like to see what I would do with all these teams. So I'm thinking like a rebuild series like that. Not long-term like I was doing with the Patriots, but maybe like a 3, 4, 5 year thing where I take the team from where they were starting at the beginning of this year and then work on them from there. Who would I get rid of at the beginning of the year? Because there's some teams that just, they're holding out hope for no reason whatsoever. Like the Bengals aren't going to get rid of AJ. I'm recording this, I should say, on October 16th, by the way. So if any of this happens, then whoopsie. Like the Bengals should get rid of AJ Green. The Cardinals should get rid of Larry Fitzgerald. Broncos should get rid of Emmanuel Sanders, even though that might happen. There's a bunch of like Chris Harris should probably get rid of. Von Miller, arguably the Broncos should probably get rid of him. They're really not going to be doing anything in that division for a while. So you should try planning for the future. I think the Dolphins they came to a realization that they're not really going to do anything in the next few years. So like when the Texans came knocking, like, hey, want 2 first-round picks for a left tackle? Like, yup, here you go. Take them off our hands. And then the Steelers, who were just out there, like, you know what? I really like Minkah Fitzpatrick. Here's a first-round pick. Just doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm thinking about doing that type of series. That would probably also go up on a Thursday. And then Friday, I would like to go back to the long-term rebuild. So you guys should definitely let me know what team you want to see me do down in the comments below. I think I'll just do 1 year at a time now. I used to split it up. It would be one video would just, I think I was doing it twice a week at this point, but one video would be the season. Like you look at your roster before the season, then you sim the season, look at the playoffs, all that. And then the next episode would be free agency, signing your own free agents to the draft board, everything involved with that. I think I'm just going to put that all into one video and just make it just one, like, I imagine that'd be like a 25 minute video, and I think it would just be perfect. Splitting it up is kind of foolish, I'll admit that, but at the same time, I like going a little bit deeper into the draft board and all that, so that's the reason I was doing that. And then Saturday, I still think that's going to be like our mixed bag day. So we'll have your Legends Fantasy Draft, Superstar KO. I have like a bunch of other games like Backbreaker I thought about uploading some NFL Street again. I'm very intrigued by that. I haven't done it just because recording on the original Xbox is just kind of a pain right now. I wouldn't mind uploading some older games like I did last year. I was doing like fantasy drafts and older games. Somebody was saying, I think it was Madden 06 has like a deeper like off-season type thing. Like you can mess with their contracts a little bit more, and that kind of interests me, but I don't know if like what the intrigue level in watching that kind of series is to you guys. So that's another thing I'd love to hear down in the comments below. These comments should be very, very long, by the way. Greg, I'm looking at you. Dusk, I'm looking at you. Not really. You guys should all leave those comments. I just like pointing people out, make them feel more involved. But that's what I'm thinking for the schedule. I do have another series coming out this upcoming week, probably on Tuesday. That's not going to be an every week series. I told a few people about it because I was throwing the idea off them, but I think you guys will like it when it comes out. It does. I think it has some legs. We can expand upon it if you guys want to. I probably shouldn't go any deeper into that because you guys need to see what it is before we expand upon it at all, see how it does and all that. Kyler Murray career mode will definitely be coming back. That'll be like an extra video. I also want to get your feedback. Do you like the NBA 2K20 videos? Because I like playing them. I recorded a bunch of my career mode videos. That will be coming out one way or another. We have the fantasy drafts. I don't know if you really want to see like a My Team series. I would definitely do that if interested. But I want to get you guys' feedback. Would you rather me do like a relocation? Or not relocation, that's Madden. What is it? It's not relocation. What is that? I can't think of what the draft is. It's not supplemental draft. Expansion draft. That's what I'm looking for. Would you want me to do an expansion team and then take it over years and years and years? I don't know how many games we'd be playing and all that, because obviously there's 82 games in a basketball season. In Madden, we do 16 because that's just 16 videos, but we're never going to do 82 videos. That just doesn't really make sense. So definitely let me know if you want to see an NBA 2K20 My Team. But like I said, I am going to upload the My Career Mode. I'm having a ton of fun doing that. Might have a face reveal in that because I did scan my face into it. I haven't been able to see what my face looks like. I guess you have to wait till you're actually drafted, which I think I'm like right before that. I think I just recorded the Combine. So that will be coming out probably. I'm thinking about uploading this on a Friday. So that'll probably be coming out maybe tomorrow. Episode 1 will be coming out. I have it edited. I don't have a thumbnail. I do have a thumbnail guy, by the way. I'm sure you guys noticed that. I haven't been making these thumbnails. I'll put his stuff down the description down below, in the comments down below. In the description down below. The guy's a great guy. If he had a YouTube channel, I would be pimping it, but he doesn't have one. So unfortunately, I can't do that. But his thumbnails are top notch, and I love this guy. It's just, I love his thumbnails. I could not make what my thumbnails are if I, like, in my best day. If I had all the time in the world to do it, it would just never, ever happen. So what else do I thought about going back to my second channel and then recording some stuff for that, but I don't exactly know the format I would want to do that. I think the best bet so I can make sure I get all my Madden stuff recorded, my NBA stuff recorded, would be to record 7 episodes, 10 minutes an episode, but I don't know. It would probably just be of single player games I'm playing at the moment. So like at the moment I want to play like Days Gone on PS4, and the new Call of Duty will be coming out next week. So I could record that campaign if I wanted to, but I don't know if my main focus is my main channel. Obviously I don't make enough money or anything like that to go full time. So the second channel would always be like a side project. So at the same time, I think I'd rather just put all my effort into that. But if there are enough people that actually want to see me play through the single player games I'm playing at the moment, then I'll do it. I don't know. I could talk. Obviously, I could just talk and talk and talk and just get so many people complaining about that all the time. Could definitely go into that story, but I don't really want to just dive down that deep, dark rabbit hole. So we'll move on from that. In regards to streaming, I want to stream like at least once a week, but at the same time, if I'm not recording, maybe once or twice a week, I'll play with my friends for a few hours. Other than that, I'm editing, just like I'm game planning for my channel, doing everything involved with that. Plus, I'm working a full-time job, everything like that. So I do want to find a perfect time that I can maybe stream for like 2 hours a week, maybe 3 if I have the time. But I don't know if it could be a consistent weekly thing, and that's going to be the big problem. Because my thing is, if I'm going to do something, I want to put like my all into it. I don't want to be like, I stream on a Tuesday from like 6 to 8. And then like I do that 2 weeks in a row. And then I put it off for 3 weeks. And I come back for a week. I hate doing that kind of stuff. If I'm going to do it if I'm going to do it, I want to do it consistently, because I like to give the people like when I look for in like a content creator or a streamer or stuff like that is consistency. Whether that's maybe I guess if you could do it every week for 1 week, that would be consistency. But that's the reason I upload every day on my channel, because my favorite creators like KYR Speedy, Funhouse, Game Grumps, they always upload every single day, and that's what I want to give to you guys. At one video a day, it's really not that hard to do, even though the realistic rebuilds are a little bit longer, but that's all right, because I have so much fun doing that. Something, if I could do a realistic rebuild every single day, like if I had the time for that, I would do that so quickly, you have no idea. I love just looking at teams, see how I could twist and turn the team, drafting and everything involved with that. So if I can find the perfect time to stream once a week, I'll definitely throw it up there on my community tab. I'll put up a poll, because at the moment my ideas for time would be like it'd be like a Thursday 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. or maybe 8 p.m. to 9:30, or it would be like a Saturday afternoon like 2 to 4, or maybe a Sunday morning 9 to 11 a.m., which 9 to 11 a.m. that just takes away the West Coast. So that's kind of why I don't want to do that at the same time. But during the NFL season, that seems like it's kind of the perfect time, because I started watching football at 1. You're not done till like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and it doesn't really work to be doing. I could do it 10 to 12, I guess, but usually I start doing stuff at like 12 to get like my day started before the game starts, so I'm not just sitting there in front of a TV just staring at it for just 10, 11 hours a day. I like to do other things in the morning so I could actually, pretend at least that I'm a normal human being. I guess that's the best way to put it. So what else? There was some other, Maximum Football 2019. Would you guys like to see that? It doesn't look that great. But at the same time, I'm so interested with like the customization. I'd like to support the team that's making it, because at least somebody out there is trying to make an NFL game. I know EA has the rights to the NFL. That's why 2K is not making one, stuff like that. But I kind of want to give them a chance. From what I see, it's a little not the best gameplay in the world, but at the same time, it looks like it's good enough that I could have a fun time with it. I don't know how often I would record it. Upload it probably like once a week. My recording schedule is just like, today's Wednesday the 16th. I got home at 4 o'clock. I ate dinner. And now, as soon as I got done at dinner at 4:30, I started recording, and now it's 8:30. So keep that in mind. After this, I'm going to have to edit a little bit, probably edit the draft-only rebuild I recorded today. Probably a realistic rebuild I want to get up Sunday. And I do have an extra day. I can record this Friday just because I had the day off from work, because I had to go to the doctors and all this. But it's usually Wednesday for 4 hours. Saturday, I get up at 8 o'clock the latest, eat some breakfast, wake up, I guess the best way to put it, start recording at 8:30, 9, record till 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., depends on, like right now I have a backlog because Call of Duty was coming out soon, and I want to play that with my buddies, so I was like, you know what? I have this chance to house sit. I'll bring my whole setup. Took a while to bring everything over there. Brought everything over there. I recorded 4 to 5 hours a day, so I do have a big backlog, but at the same time, I want to record 4 to 5 hours every Saturday just in case I can't record one of those days, if that makes sense. So that is what I'm thinking about Maximum Football. Like I said a little bit earlier, I would like to go back to NFL Street. That's a fun game. But it's kind of like Superstar KO. Obviously, NFL Street's a little bit longer, obviously worse graphics. Superstar KO is just whoever can score the most, or each of us get a drive. If we don't score, we have the same score. We go to tug of war and all that. But I love playing that game mode. But I think NFL Street does mix it up enough where it's a lot of fun. So definitely let me know that down in the comments below. Everything down in the comments below. And I'm trying to think right now if there's anything else I really want to discuss. Oh, my Patreon. I have a Patreon if you guys are interested in that. I am going to be changing it up probably this week. I'll put that on my community tab once I change that. I don't think like the exclusive weekly video is really working out for everybody. So what I'm going to try to do is like put your name, like say I do a draft only rebuild. I could put, if you're a Patreon, I'll put your name as one of the players. You can pick the player. I'll make your name that in the draft only rebuild. I won't get rid of you unless like obviously if you become a bad player over time, you're over 30, then I'll have to get rid of you and you just start regressing big time. But then I'll just change your name to something else. You can pick a different player, everything involved with that. But that is what I'm thinking with my Patreon. Maybe put your name at the end of the credits. I could say thank you, everything involved with that. Maybe like a weekly hangout. I don't know. I'm still throwing ideas off the wall, but let me know everything about this whole video you think down in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. You have no idea how much it means to me. Follow me on Twitter. It's at Headstrong Lane. I love to tweet at you guys, interact with you guys as much as I can. I do have a Discord. If you want that, ask for it down in the comments below because I will forget to put it in the comments, to be completely honest. But I will see you guys in the next video. Just like I said, thank you guys so much for the support. Bye.